Wrong one. Live as my dudes, Mac is finally, in fact, back. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's just OBS being a piece of shit, not wanting to look at two cameras at once. I don't know why, because it was working before I tried to start. But, the plan is very, very simple. We're gonna cook a 3-course meal. The meal's gonna be pretty good. I hope. Because, I mean, who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows? Me. In this particular case, I'm gonna make it good. So what's gonna happen here, we're gonna do, 3 different courses from 3 different places. Something I like to do is cook with international flavor to any sort of description, just getting those different ways of doing things in it. So with, the simplest things can be very, very good, of course. So what we're gonna do is we'll start with like an entree, and then we'll do a main, and then we'll do, I'm thinking, dessert. I was going to make a quesadilla for myself. It wouldn't have to be fancy still. I would do it like so. We would start very simply still with a good old-fashioned flour tortilla. Nice long rasher of bacon. We're gonna very simply put this on my cutting board. I know this is exciting stuff. Nobody's ever seen anybody cut bacon. And the easiest way to do it, pretty simple. You just fold it. Right? That's how I do it anyway. And then you just go down a few lines, and then you've got your bacon in small pieces. Your frying pan back on. We're gonna go a touch more cheese into our pan. The swizzle so it spreads around like so. And then going to put some bacon in there. Now you can do it 2 ways. You can do bacon first or cheese first. Either one works. I'm going to crack this straight in here from right there. One-handed if you can. What I will also do with this, just as a touch of a bit of class, because I'm a classy motherfucker, right? He says. Go over just a pinch of salt over that egg. Everybody knows this spice, no doubt. It's a very common spice. Paprika, smoked paprika. Fantastic stuff. If you're not got it in your life, you're actually wasting a bit of your life. Just give that a light smashing over the top. As you grab a nearby plate, you slide that right over the top of your pan like this. And then, being very strong, do not drop it because it's not fun to clean up plate. You just whoop, like so. We have a nice crispy right there. And what we can do is we can just slide this back into the pan. Give that underside a bit of a toast as well. Put it over so that it folds, because a quesadilla is eaten as like a, realistically, kind of like you would a soft taco or something like that. So you get it flipped over like so. We have some delicious ingredients. We have a nice cooked egg, some nice cooked bacon, some nice melted cheese. And that is a nice little quesadilla dish. They're fantastic. Boom. Bacon's a little crispy, but not overdone, stuff like that. And I think when you hit it right, these are actually just fantastic. Some people like sauce, again, a bit of chili, something like that, and you can't miss, man. I'm gonna get my MakDaddy branded cutting board, and we're going to make not the Big Mac, not the Grand Mac, not the Mega Mac. We're gonna make the DaddyMak. Now, the DaddyMak in this particular case is not gonna be some little basic bitch burger. No. It's not gonna be a bite-sized Macron style burger. No. It's not gonna waste a piece of bread in the middle for those extra carbs for no fucking reason. It's gonna be large. And this is my American/Australian burger. What I have here is a very specialized tool. This, my dudes, let's see very well. This is a meat mincer. Now, not everybody has a meat mincer, and I fully understand that. Is mince the meat myself. Now I figured, what better way to do it than to use the American cut of meat, which is the brisket. Good little lump of brisket that I got here. I just picked it up at my local Woolworths. Anybody has access to this. It's not expensive. There's one good thing about it. Like, you can't be too upset with that, to be perfectly honest. I went ahead and flick this on. I don't know how loud it's gonna be, but that loud. So I'm just gonna go straight now, and it will slow down. And it's finally got some work to do. But push it down with this. Never push it with your finger, just in case. I don't think my fingers will reach the end of it, but in case they will. So we're just going to put that straight onto my chopping board here. All that goes together. Right. It's Oh. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Just gonna take, there's a couple little bits that managed to stay, but not too bad. Going to pick it up. I'm gonna be very quick about this. Over a surface, I'm gonna slide it that way. Oops, slide it that way so it's more that direction and go. Crispy burger patty. Woo! Not too bad. The grease, yeah, a little bit. It's not too bad. And then that's just gonna slide right back into there, exactly as I wanted it to, which shocks me to no end. Not even gonna lie about that. Now that patty has cooled down a bit, we're gonna sit that on top of the bun. And my goodness, it fits so well. Look at that. Look at that. That is just perfect, dudes. Flip her over like so. So we've got a nice crispy egg straight on top like so. I'll spread out ever so. So we've got eggs, we've got bacon, we've got beef, we've got cheese. We're going to put lettuce on. We've got some beetroot. What are we missing? Of course, but a little bit of another close personal friend of mine, the tomato. It's incredibly well on the lettuce, but that is okay. Why are you laughing at me? Stop laughing at me!
The lid's like another third of height.
But the greatest thing about a lid, which you are forgetting, is it sits on top. Not only does it sit on top. Look, man, I need you to be a supportive person right now.
I'm so supportive. This is going to happen so
right.
well.
We transfer the burger to a burger plate. We then, only for purposes of movement, get our mayonnaise topped bun.
Because you can't lift Annie. Hello, Daddy.
And we go like this on top until we have, my dudes, the DaddyMak burger. Fucking perfection.
Take a bite.
I can't. I physically am incapable of taking a bite. Okay, we have gone straight through with ease. Knife is steaming, which means it's still hot in the middle.
It's like a birthday cake. Burger.
It is.
Better than a birthday cake.
Way better than a birthday cake. And inside it, my dudes, we have successfully done the DaddyMak burger. Fucking yes. Okay. Fucking
amazing.
yes.
It's amazing.
It is just incredible. So this is a burger now loaded with brisket meat, which by the way, perfectly cooked inside. That is medium rare to medium. Just how you should want a burger, realistically, I think. We've got the bacon, we've got the cheese, we've got the onions, we've got the beetroot, we've got the egg, we've got tomato, we've got lettuce. I don't think it could even get healthier than this. It's a Texas size burger. Everything's better in Texas. Okay, this is gonna work. Maybe.
Did you get everything?
I think so.
Yeah? Yeah. Is it good?
It is good.
I'm glad.
That's fantastic.
I'm glad. I'm so excited for my half. Is this all for me?
Do you want to try and eat it like that, or I can cut it into a smaller piece if you like?
I think it would be safer to keep the edges all. I can't even pick it up.
I know it's big.
It's moist.
Yep. Sure is. Ah, classic.
Oh my god. It's good.
It's good.
It's big.
It's large.
It's quite large.
Sit down.
But it's quite nice.
That's good. I'm
It will
glad.
feed me for days.
It would feed you for days. It would. So it's unmitigated success, I'm gonna say. That worked out pretty close to perfectly. I was thinking dessert. One good dessert is like waffles or something like that.
Yeah.
You require a waffle iron, and I've already done something that nobody owns, right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking crepes.
Ooh.
The crepes are quite good.
Very French.
Oh yes, we do like a bit of français. Luckily, as we all know, I carry the right tools. And the right tools in this case happen to be a small blowtorch. We just want to toast that butter. But what we have is some lovely softening, melting butter. And luckily I was a teenager once, so I have some of that. But importantly...
2 hours later.
Mac flambe chance. Oh, well, lucky there's some crepes to be going in.
2,000 years later.
Hopefully.
You get to a point, and it comes to a good point. And what you want to do is just get a bit of that in there. You just want to make it so it's going to coat the entire pan. You don't want them too thick because they're crepes. They're a crepe. And so you want to kind of slide that everywhere. Oh, so it's nice and thin. And we let that come up. And basically that will solidify just like a pancake does. Hopefully. And just to burn off that.
Are you having a hard time?
Just to get that done. And that will sizzle up that top just wonderfully as well. And so there we have now a joint effort. Didn't expect it to have to be, but it fucking was.
Thank God I'm here.
We have the crepes with nice fresh whipped cream, blueberries and strawberries.
And
And coconut. Sorry, and coconut.
You keep forgetting.
And then I put no fucking utensils here.
You are so prepared! Why did you get the non-premium?
I'm getting there.
That's good. That's good. It's nice crepes. I want some strawberry.
Of course. So they come up really good. They're quite nice.
Yeah.
Kate assisted me in whipping the cream and cutting the straws.
All the hard yards.
Nice. You can taste them. Yeah, and they're the sweet crepes too. So you could mix these with your, with banana, with mango, with Nutella, with chocolate chips. I very almost got chocolate chips and I was like, no.
Little pancakey.
And so you get, yeah, it would be, yeah. You get a slight hint of vanilla through it as well. It's only a touch, but it is there, and you don't want it to be overpowering. Like you want it to, like the crepe flavor itself is buttery and smooth. So to chuck that little touch of vanilla, I think really does something.
It's delightful.
3 commandments of this stream, the 3 bits of advice to live your life by, to make it a bit of a better life. And they're as follows. Number 1, stay hydrated, my dudes. I cannot stress this enough. You're going to be hydrated if you're not hydrated. You're doing it incorrectly. You know you're doing it incorrectly, and yet you do it. Why? What the hell? To be perfectly honest. Number 2, don't work too hard. Unless, of course, you're working for yourself, in which case work as hard as you damn well please. Number 3, take nothing too seriously, my dudes. It's not worth taking anything too seriously. You only get one life. You don't get it alive. So take nothing too seriously, don't waste your time. Until I'm back here on your screens, on your devices, until I'm back here to give you the hype and tell you to hydrate until such time as you see me here again on Monday, my dudes. Bye for now.